What's going on, guys? Welcome. Today we gotta find a spot for the Prelude to sit for quite some time because we're ripping out the rear suspension, and so it's not gonna be moving until I get the rear suspension figured out with the new setup. And yes, I'm drinking out of a queen mug because the king one's in the dishwasher. And I know there's a bunch of you guys that just came from TikTok, so welcome to the channel. This is where most of my more in-depth content happens, so you'll see exactly what I'm actually doing to the car step by step. But thank you guys, the channel is getting some traction. It feels good. I'm excited. This is what I want to do as much as I can. If I could do this 24/7, I would, so I'm getting excited to see all these numbers start going up. But anyways, I'm gonna finish this coffee and then we're gonna get right into it. And you know what, guys? I forgot to show you guys an update on the office. I remember telling you that the epoxy floor was gonna be getting done, so let me show you that. So this is where I work on the car, all up until like right here, and then there's a little area here with a bunch of storage for now. But then there's this here. I just painted the other day. Still gotta paint around the trim and everything. But, oh, we're gonna do a floor reveal, I guess, because I was painting. There it is. So that's the epoxy floor. I absolutely love it. I just gotta do all the baseboards and trim, and then I can start moving furniture in here. I actually plan on putting the computer right here, so I'm gonna be doing my gaming and my editing and everything for this channel right here. So it's actually gonna be pretty nice. I'm gonna record right here, and the editing is gonna be happening right there. Anyways, guys, let's get into it. I actually don't think I'm going to be moving the car anywhere because right now it's moved up a little bit further than I normally have it. But it's actually nice. I got a lot of space to work with over here, and I'm going to be doing all my work in the back of the car right now anyways until it's back on four wheels again, and then it can roll around. So my main focus right now is the rear suspension. So why not give myself as much space as possible? Worst case scenario, I can move it around even if I get rid of the entire rear suspension. I'll figure something out. But I like it where it is. So we're gonna start jacking this up as high as I can, and we're gonna start taking everything apart. Realized while editing the video that a lot of this is going to be time-lapse. So normally I do time-lapse, but I think the majority of this video is time-lapse. I'm sorry. This is the aftermath of removing the entire rear suspension. That was probably a pretty boring time lapse for you guys, but I was just so focused on getting this done. I mean, I got a couple control arms that I got to remove, but that is pretty much it. Now I'm just gonna clean up everything, get everything out of the way, and then I'm gonna get the Ford 8.8 axle somehow over here and see how it looks. All right, well, the entire rear suspension is out. There is nothing down here anymore. I've removed everything. There's a couple brackets that I might be able to remove as well, but I mean, I'll be honest, I don't even know where to start by mocking this up. I mean, I knew that the rear suspension has to come out, so I did that. Easy enough to do that. Now I can take the rear solid axle and just put it underneath, and I can start figuring out where I need to put a subframe, because I'm gonna have to make my own frame to go into the back here, and then I'm gonna have to get 4-link brackets and then 4-link control arms, and I'm gonna need some coilovers or some sort of springs. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna figure that out. For now, I'm just gonna get the rear axle underneath the car and look at it, because I've been wanting to look at it and see how it's gonna fit underneath. I didn't really think too hard about this, but that is very heavy, and I don't have any dollies, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get that underneath the car. Actually, I got a good idea. This transmission is on a rolling dolly, so I'm gonna actually take that and hopefully be able to use that to move that around. Alright guys, well, it's actually looking pretty good, but there's not enough space for the diff. I'm gonna have to cut some stuff out of the floor here. But man, I'm beat. I did that pretty quickly today. I still don't know exactly how I'm gonna be doing the 4-link, so now that I got it to this stage, at least I can call the company that I was planning on dealing with, and I'm gonna pick their brains and see what they suggest that I do. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to make a frame custom, like I told you guys. I just want to see what kit would be best for me, and if there's anything that I can go off of. But for now, I'm happy with the progress that I made today. The solid axle is underneath in the back, and I can kind of start seeing it come to life. Right now the Prelude's looking like an off-road vehicle. I might call it lifted Prelude. I got a 12-inch gap right there, about an 8-inch right there. It's looking pretty good. All joking aside, guys, I want to know, what do you guys like to see? I mean, I know what I like to do, regardless of how I shoot it and edit it and post it. I'm going to be doing what makes me happy, no matter how it happens. So do you guys like seeing the process of me actually doing it? Like, for example, time lapses? Or do you guys just want to see it boom, 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 just happening in stages, and I can explain it as I go? I don't really know what's best for my type of content, but let me know what you guys think. I will take your criticism to heart and try to make this channel as best as I can make it. But let me know what you guys think, and if you guys have any suggestions on what I can be doing here. I already know how I'm going to be brainstorming this, but I will take any outside advice to consideration. But I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and do anything you can to help the channel. I really do appreciate it. We will see you next time. Just kidding, I got one more thing to say. Honestly, I was just gonna record this out in the in my laundry room, is where I do my editing, but I wanted to come out here. It's just more authentic. It just feels better talking to you guys from the garage. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I was gonna actually make a separate video for this and post it probably later in midweek. I usually post once a week, so this would have been like a double week or something like that. But I just want to throw it in this video because I can't wait to let you guys know how grateful I am. All the support. I know I had a video that went viral, and that's where a lot of you guys are coming from, and it feels great. The video I'm talking about just hit 1 million views, which is absolutely insane. My YouTube almost doubled in the past few days, and I know it's a small number, but to me it's huge. 500 subscribers is huge. That was a big goal of mine, so to hit that is amazing. And my Instagram and all the followers, it's ridiculous. Honestly, it feels amazing. I've been extremely happy the past few days. I'm sure you guys can ask all my friends. They've been annoyed because it's all I've been talking about. If you've been here since day one, or you just got here today, you may or may not know, but I always do my best. I'm trying to stay consistent and pump out as much content as I can. So you guys will not be disappointed. I really do appreciate. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. I mean, you probably already have, but you know I gotta say it. And yeah, thank you again. We will see you next week.